There's one. Yep, there's a fish right there. Well, it took me right into them weeds, but we'll be all right. We're just not going to be able to play with him. We got them weeds hanging off of us up above the bobber. We'll see what it is when it gets up here. Look at that big old clump of weeds. My bobber's way down in there. Set my drag a little tighter. I don't know what in the world the deal is here. He has got us in some stuff. There he come out. It's probably not that big. Just has the help of all these weeds. My gosh, this bunch of weeds up here is on my where I've got my bobber stop at. That was a heck of an ordeal for a bluegill no bigger than it is. There we go, it came off. I was gonna say that has to come off easy because I ain't got no barb on there. It's not a keeper, at least not for me. Let's see if we can catch another one. Well, let's see if we can do anything with the underspin with the shad fry-Z body on it. Yeah, thought I had my camera turned off. It's on. Got us a crappie to hit. If I can get to him from here. We're up in the air here. At least I don't have to worry about breaking my line. This is some pretty stout line I've got on here for crappie fishing. Pretty stout for crappie fishing. Yeah, I can't get a hold of that. Just grab my forceps and do I have him hooked at? There we go. Nice fish. If we were catching him over there, I'd put him in the cooler, but I guess if we get some more, we'll think about one. Come on up here, buddy. Oh, I better start thinking about getting down here to this water. Get down to this water. Because we're getting close. Where's he at? Where you at, boy? Where are you? Where are you? Gosh, she is just covered in weeds. Come on back this way. Come on back over here. I want to at least get a look at you before I try to get a hold of you. Golly, he's going back in them weeds now. He wants in them weeds bad. Come on out of there. Come on. Come on back up this way. Come on back up this way. Wow, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. I don't know if you can see him in that water. He's a nice one. We're liable to go in, but I don't care. Come here, buddy. See, he's all wrapped. He's got this. There we go. Woo, look at this. Come over here, buddy. Come here. Come here. You're done. Come here. You're done. You're done. You're done. I'm gonna set this fishing pole down. If he gets away from me right here, he's gonna pull my fishing pole in the water. Oh my mercy me. Come on, 4-pound line, hold on. Gadzooks. Come on. Land the Goshen. Where's this hook at? Where is this hook at? I can't see it. I think it's just right here in his jaw. It is. Gosh, let me get this hook out of him. Let me get my pliers out. Golly, this thing's heavy. There, we got it out. Let me get up here. Let me get up here where we can take a look. Golly bum. Look at that. Look at that. Land sakes alive. How big is he compared to the golf cart? Let's see. We're gonna measure this cooler when we get home and see how long this cooler is. Because he is well longer than that cooler. Let's get him back in the water. Gadzooks alive. Let me find a good spot. Right here's one. Wow. Golly bum. Sorry, Richard Jean, for using your golly bum, but that's all I can think of. Come on, buddy. Let's go on back in here. Go back in. Come on. Look at that. Looks like a submarine. Wow. That was kind of worth dealing with all this, wasn't it? Ooh-wee. No idea how much that fish weighed. No idea. Let's get us another worm on there. We're gonna take that hook off there and retie it. Try to catch something else. Oh yeah, doggies. My feet is wet. Yep, there he is. I got him. Oh, nope, he come off. There he is again. All right, he's on there this time. Oh, he's pulling some drag. He is pulling a little bit of drag out. Little bit of drag getting pulled. God, he's not that big. They're just strong. They're just strong. Ain't no two ways about it. Well, he's getting bigger the closer he gets. Whew, golly, that's a healthy fish. That is a healthy fish. Golly, this, oh, I forgot this. I put a new hook on. I don't think I mashed the barb down on this one. I need to mash that barb down. Make it easier to get these off of here. Come on now. There it come out. I'm gonna put the pliers in my pocket. Pretty bluegill. Pretty bluegills. On back in there. Alright, we need to mash this barb down. Stupid as that sounds. As stupid as that sounds. I'm gonna mash it down because these barbs, they got good barbs. If you want a fish or if you want a hook, it's got a good barb. These are just your plain old eagle claw Aberdeen hook. Has got a good barb on it, but I'm mashing it down. I'm mashing it down, going barbless. Give the fish a fighting chance, and makes it a lot easier to get them off of there, especially in the event that they would swallow it. You can get it out of them. So we're going to give them we want them to have the best, we want them to have the advantage. Let's catch another one. There's something. Yep, there he is. There he is. Tell you what, just old school little gold hook, split shot bobber, slip bobber. It's the easiest way to do it. And hold your mouth just right. And you catch fish. It's almost not fair. He's done him a little twirly right there at the end. Man, oh man. I should be putting these in this cooler. I should be putting these in this cooler. But it's getting in the evening time, and if I would have caught them earlier in the day when I came out, I would have, but it's getting evening time, and I don't know that I'm going to have it in me to clean fish tonight. So I think they're getting off lucky. There he goes. Golly, he buried it, but he was just hanging on to the worm apparently, which means I probably, yep, he's back. I got him that time. He must have took the end off that worm, and there wasn't that much left to get a hold of. He got a hold of the business end of that worm. Got a hold of the business end of her. Golly. Come on up here. They don't have give up in their vocabulary. They don't give up. They just keep on keeping on. Golly, this is a good one. Land sakes. All right, we're putting him in the bucket. We're putting him in the bucket. We gotta get in there to get us a worm out anyways. So So we're putting him in there. Well, do we have worms left? He may get off easier than he thinks. If I ain't gonna have enough worms left to... I think he just got off easy. Yeah, I don't have that many worms, so we're gonna put him back in there, because it'd be different if we had a live basket or something that was in the water that we could put him in, that we could always just release him later. But we don't have a live basket. We got this cooler, and I'm not gonna put him in there because I don't think we don't have that many worms left. Dang it. We'll bring more next time, that's for sure. Let's catch another fish. Maybe not. May have to have it closer over here to the shore. There's a fish right there. Maybe I have to get it closer to the shore than when I could get it from their boat. Well, I took that end off that worm to begin with, so he didn't have that tail to grab onto. I mean, he still had a tail to grab onto, but holy mackerel, this is another one of them yellow perch. This is the second one of them that I've caught out here. First time I caught one, I didn't have no idea what it was. I'd never caught one before. This is the second one I've caught from here. What's a fat little thing? Golly. Oh, and it got all the way up here and spit my worm. That's a fat fish right there. That is a fat fish. We got him just barely in his lip with no barb. Boop. Pop it straight out of there. No fuss. No worries. I guess if he would have shook his head, maybe no fish. That's a pretty darn little fish though, ain't it? That is a pretty fish. Let's let him go. What do you say? Let's let him go. Going back in there now. Yellow perch. There he goes. And there's my worm right down there that I could use about right now. Well, let's put another piece of worm on. Do it again. Alright, another half a worm. And when I do half worms, I do them the same as a whole worm. I just hook them one time. Right there in the end. Just one time. Well, that's something. I had never caught a yellow perch till, oh gosh, there's a fish right there. I didn't even get the slack pulled out of my line. But I had never caught one of them yellow perch till several weeks ago. I caught one. Oh, he come off. Oh, he come back after it. He couldn't take it. He said, well, if you're just gonna sit there, I'll eat you again. What is this? I ain't seen it yet. Oh, it's a bass. Land sakes, it ain't that big, but he's giving her what for. Look at this pole bending. This isn't an ultralight, this is a light action. But you know what? This Falcon light action rod, it teeters towards the ultralight to me. I'm telling you what, I like it. I got it at Walmart for $40, and I love it. Well, let's see, can we get him up here? Golly, he's too heavy to be lifting up like that, but I ain't got a choice. I can't get down there. And there it is, no barb. Watch this. Well, he's got all this greenery on him. No barb. Beep. Isn't that silly? But when you have a limber rod and you let them, you have your drag set light enough where they can do their playing, you can keep in contact with them. All right, going back in there. There he goes. There he goes. But yeah, that limber rod gives you all the bend you need, and the drag set light enough to where if he wants to pull, it doesn't put any extra pressure on him. And then you just take your time, and you don't, as long as they don't get up into the air flipping their head back and forth and create a bunch of slack where that hook will back out of there, you got them. But then, like that one that we caught earlier in the day, that great big one, he come up out of the water a couple times, but we was able to keep the pressure on him. There wasn't no barb on that little hook either. Golly, I'm trying to just turn around so I can get a worm. Like a tightrope act. Let's put another worm on, catch another fish. There's one. There's a bite right there. And there's a fish. Nope, he come unstove. So I think what I'm going to do, there he is again, he come back for it. Oh Lord, this is a different one here. This is a different one here. Man, oh man. People going up the road in their golf carts, people out in the boats and they're honking. It's a party and it's Monday. See, us retired people, we still have fun too. Wow, these bluegills are just, I always say it, but man, they're healthy. Man, he's stuck pretty good for a hook with no barb in it. Nope, there it come. There it come. Whoop, get out there. I didn't want him falling in these rocks. I didn't want to have to get down in these rocks and grab him. There's a crawfish pincher right there. Man, he stuck me on my little finger. He stuck me good. There he goes. There he goes. He messed up. He caught us when we was paying attention. I don't know what he is yet. Oh, it's a bluegill. I'm gonna say it's a little one, but every time I say that, once he gets up here closer, he looks bigger. But I think it's just a fat little one. Golly, he got that thing in his mouth. He aimed to have that. He went for it. Our worm's probably gonna fall off there. And if I can get my pliers out of my pocket, we'll be in good shape. I can't see in there which direction it's even going. Come on, worm. Come out so I can see. There we go. See, not having no barb on there, them come out of there easy once you can figure them out. Nice bluegills. Nice ones. Golly. I'm gonna tell you what, for fishing old school way, with just a simple little gold hook, split shot, bobber, or float, whatever you want to call it, we caught some fish. I almost went home when we was down at the other end of the lake, dealing with all the wind, the weeds, wasn't really catching anything. Caught that real nice bass. That was worth going down there for. Was going home. Decided, well, I'm gonna drive up by the dam. I gotta do it. See what it looks like. I'm glad I did. We caught some nice bluegill, caught another yellow perch, which I never even knew what they was till several weeks back when I caught that first one. But hey, thank y'all very much for coming along with me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all you people that are subscribing. Thanks for all the comments. I'm loving the comments. And hey, we're gonna get back out. We're gonna do it again here before too awful long. So hey, thanks for going fishing with me. You guys be good. I'll talk to you soon.